everyone on the roster. And I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the he wants.
So, as an avid gamer, there's only been a couple games out there that have I guess you can put it in different perspectives, but the way I look at it, that has pulled my strings as a human being. And I want to do a list, but I don't want to just do one video and talk about one video game, another video game. I want to just dedicate one video per video game, per character. So I'm gonna start doing I guess you can say a series of the best video game characters and video games that I consider masterpieces. Now, this is gonna be different from what people are gonna think about. This is gonna be different opinions, and that's totally fine. And I would like to hear your guys' opinion on these video games, or my thoughts, or whatever. So let's get into the first video game that I consider a masterpiece, and the character that I consider a iconic character in video game history. That is Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's get into the video. What is up, guys? It's your boy Hercules, and we are back at it again. So, as you guys know, Arthur Morgan was one of those characters that we've never heard of. Because as you guys know, when Red Dead Redemption first got revealed, in the video game, we were already playing a character that already had his past told, but we never saw it. We just listened to what the dialogue told us, and we fell and followed the storyline. As John Marston, another great character that's gonna deserve a video for himself. But Arthur Morgan was one of those characters that Rockstar Games had it to nail it perfect, because not only did the voice actor for John Marston did a phenomenal job, but there was big shoes that whoever was going to be the lead character in this game, he had a lot on his shoulders. And Roger Clark, the man, the myth, the legend, nailed the performance of Arthur Morgan 100%. Arthur Morgan, the character, pulled the strings on your heart. I remember when I first heard that we were going to be playing a character called Arthur Morgan, and I was bummed because I fell in love with the character John Marston. And I thought we were going to be playing as John Marston, his final days as a outlaw, before leading into Red Dead Redemption. But when they told us that Arthur Morgan was going to be this second in command, or third in command, as you can say, in the Dutch gang, Vanderleer gang, I didn't know what to think. But then I started to watch the trailers. I started to hear the voice, and it worked. It took me. It was like an escape from reality, from all the bullshit I had in life, from all the struggles, from the girlfriend, from whatever, from job, from the bosses. Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption made me escape into a fantasy where I was Arthur Morgan, where I was a cowboy, and I fell in love. Arthur Morgan was a character that was hard-headed, but deep down, he had a care for people. He loved people. And sure, you had the opportunity to make him an asshole or more than a person, a lovable person. You could have made him somebody greedy for money or just greedy to enjoy life. And when you went the ups and downs and with the other side characters there to push Arthur into what is considered the greatest ending for a character, Arthur Morgan did everything he needed to do. And even though at the end, and I'm pretty sure everyone that played Red Dead Redemption 2, at the end you had tears, because not only did you see a beautiful story, a beautiful performance, but it felt like you were losing part of you and part of your family. Arthur Morgan will be one of those characters that will live long in gaming history. Red Dead Redemption 2 will forever be one of the greatest games ever made. Both games and both voice actors did a phenomenal job to drag you in to this world, to put their veins on your neck and to poison you to live in this fantasy world. Arthur Morgan did many things to me. And when I jump back and replay this game, which I've passed about 10 times now, it's like I've never left. Every time I see Arthur Morgan take his last breath, I shed a tear or more. This game, this character was one of those characters, one of those games that really impacted me. And some people may not find it like that. Some people may not find games to do stuff like that. But for some reason, this game did everything just like that. And it connected with me in many ways. I've heard people say it's just a horse simulator. I've heard it. I hear people say they didn't like it. It's just a cinematic movie. But at the end of the day, Red Dead Redemption 2, Arthur Morgan are more than just a video game. They connect with you, the individual. They pull your heart. They pull your strings. I see Red Dead Redemption 2 as a masterpiece of a video game. And I see Arthur Morgan, if not the greatest character ever created in video games, or in the top 5 greatest characters ever. Arthur Morgan, Red Dead Redemption 2 will forever be in my heart greatest game with the greatest character ever. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.
I just leveled up, I thank God. Straight from